Liberal tears gun oil because America.
Hey guys, Stag Wastelanders. I'm back again. I'm going to ask you to please ignore the annoying humming in the background. That's a mini fridge that we have installed in here. Wanted to make a video real quick. Another one that goes with everything going on. So more information's been coming out about the Polymer 80 raid. As a lot of you guys know, ATF has raided the manufacturers of the Polymer 80, or the company Polymer 80, rated them for the buy, build, shoot kits. If you don't know what those are, it's basically a kit that contains your Polymer 80 Glock styled lower receiver or pistol frame. That's not completed. It's not a firearm. It's not, by their definition. You have to use the jig, the tools, and everything else. Excuse me. Use the tools, the jig, and everything else provided to finish it, and then add in the pins and the components to make it operate. But the buy, build, shoot kit, for those of you that don't know, comes with the slide. I don't have one. I never purchased one. I thought about it in the past. I just never did. It didn't really intrigue me. I was more interested in building other firearms. But they've recently raided Polymer 80. If you guys haven't been paying attention to the news, they raided them, and they got their list of people who purchased these kits. Then they also raided Brownells, requested the information, and it's been coming out that they've also been coming to people who own these kits' homes and confiscating them. Just kind of worries me. Suddenly they're changing the rules. They've done that with the pistol braces, and I'm going to have another video on that here shortly. But currently they're redefining what a firearm is without legislative oversight. They're just going out and doing it on their own. They're a law enforcement agency. They're not a legislative agency, but they're going ahead and doing that anyway. So that concerns me, especially after their meeting with the supposed president-elect. It's a big concern. They had a meeting with him. We know all the groups that are involved with him and his other. We know that this current situation with firearms is only going to get worse, guys. So we want everybody to stay informed. I'm going to keep doing as much research as I can. I really don't know a whole lot about the whole situation because I've been trying to keep up with the braces and things like that. But this is just my commentary on it. But it's rather concerning that an agency who is a law enforcement agency can go in and just arbitrarily change the rules and decide what's legal and what's not legal magically on their own volition. It doesn't lend to the Constitution, to the spirit of the Constitution, or to their oath as officers and agents. They swore an oath to uphold and defend and protect the Constitution of the United States of America, and they're not doing so. They're basically violating the Constitution, and they don't seem to care. It tells me the kind of people that are within these agencies. It lends to their moral character and tells me quite a bit about who they are and what they're doing. So, what do I say to that? There's not really a lot I can say to that. They're coming down, and you know, you have to be your own judge. You have to make your own decisions when it comes to those situations. Do you hand it over to them, or do you have them shoot your dog? Because that's basically what they're going to do. They're going to show up early morning. It seems that law-abiding citizens have no rights anymore. It's becoming more and more clear. So the Polymer 80 situation is kind of a big deal. I do have a friend who bought a Polymer 80 kit. I believe he actually piecemealed the kit. So he bought the frame, and then the jig, and then the parts, and then the slide eventually. So that makes me wonder, is his house going to be the next one that they're going to stop at? It's insane the way things are going right now. The unconstitutional actions that these agencies are taking, and they're being allowed to do it. There's no open discussion with the ATF about it. I do encourage people to get a hold of the ATF and be as polite and courteous as possible. Tell them where you stand on this and let them know that this is an infringement on the Second Amendment and an infringement on your rights. That's right now the best we can do. I'm not a lawyer. I can't tell you what to do legally. You would have to get in touch with your own lawyer, find out what you can do and how to handle it, because last time I knew, this represented a nation of laws. The Constitution represented a nation of laws. But it's becoming more and more clear that we have lawless agencies and rogue agencies within our government doing things. Military Arms, Tim from Military Arms Channel had a more in-depth information on it. He also has more in-depth information on the current situation with the braces, and I'm going to be speaking to that on another video. We also have Reno May, who's been doing videos on it. So it all comes down to keep your eyes open. You guys need to find out more and more information. The leftist media has said that the Polymer 80 was a ghost gun manufacturing place. It's not. It's not illegal to manufacture your own firearms in this nation, but apparently it is now. So they're claiming, the ATF is claiming, some of the information I have, the ATF is claiming that the Polymer 80s have been used in some pretty high profile crimes. I haven't seen any evidence of that, but again, what do I know? I just haven't seen any. But in the meanwhile, instead of going after domestic terrorists such as Antifa, they're going after law-abiding citizens. It's becoming clear that we're the targets, that they don't care about the citizens of this nation, and they believe themselves to be rulers when in fact we, the people, are their bosses. They're not in charge of us. But they're making these arbitrary rulings and determining themselves to be the judge, jury, and executioner, in a manner of speaking. So I encourage everyone to contact the ATF. Be respectful. That means no cussing them out, no telling them, you know, to basically get fucked. If you do that, do it in a polite, respectful manner, in a way that gives them, that tells them to get fucked without actually using the term "get fucked." I don't agree with it. I completely and wholeheartedly object to it. I object to everything, all their unconstitutional actions. But it's becoming clearer and clearer, as you guys have seen with the election, that we have no legal recourse in this nation anymore for things that are being perpetrated against us. So, with all that being said, what do I think you should do? You guys know my opinion on that. Second Amendment says shall not be infringed. I say shall not comply. I would refer them to my attorney if I were you. At this point, I believe that you need to get an attorney. This is, to me, this is creating a registry, and it's creating for a gun grab. That's all any of these proposals are doing, is creating for a registry for a gun grab. And That's just my opinion. I don't have any basis of fact on it. But if you guys want to, please, again, contact the ATF and be respectful. Contact the President, contact the Department of Justice, and let them know how you feel about this. I'm going to be writing my own letters and emails to them, telling them exactly how I feel about it. Again, I'm going to be using some proper language. So, as always, guys, this is Stag with Wolf and Stag Wastelanders, and I'll see you out in the wasteland.
Oh.